It's a number that has been burned into our heads, but now state and national officials say the 911 system is outdated. Technology has changed, but the way we call for emergency help has, for the most part, stayed the same.
How to bring that system up to speed was discussed at a summit today here in Austin. And tonight's top story, KXAN's Chris Sadeghi has more on how the changes could affect us here locally and across the country. Chris?
Well, the 911 system was designed back in the 1960s, and like a standard definition television, yes, it may still work, but technology has passed it by. At some point, for some reason, most everyone's had to dial those three unforgettable numbers.
I have had to call 911 once at a university party.
Ben Kruger-Robbins got the help he needed, and he got it in a timely fashion. But that doesn't mean it's perfect.
In the new sort of expansive realm of technology, it is a little bit antiquated, yeah.
Antiquated, a word that emergency officials agree with.
Today's 911 system is much like grandma's old TV system sitting in the corner.
Paul Millett with the Commission on State Emergency Communications says 911 will have to change to better suit text messengers and other digital formats. By now, most anyone can send a text, except for when it's an emergency.
They can send a text message to practically everybody but a 911 center.
In Austin on Thursday, national officials were at the Next Generation 911 Summit. The challenge was how to implement a system that would allow dispatchers to answer text messages and other digital calls for help. And with a growing population, Millett says locally, emergency calls aren't getting out of hand yet.
The Austin and Central Texas local entities do a very good job of keeping up with the demand for emergency services.
Are you with her now?
Still, changes are in store because, like a television with an HD screen, if you've got the technology, use it, especially when you need it the most.
Receiving text messages and being able to get the information out in that way is extremely helpful.
A lot of ideas were discussed at this summit, but like the conversion to digital television, it could take some time for this process to be fully implemented. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.